You imagine me in a Power Ranger outfit? I'd look like the only gay in the village. We have big news. I think one of Barry's kids is back. Look at the cobweb. Can you see that? Remember that video? Go on, look. A baby bird has been born on the back of the truck. Let's go to work. Morning everybody who lives in my GoPro and talks to me on the internet. How are we doing? It's a beautiful day today. It's early, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a bit of morning fog that's all going to lift. It's going to be a scotchy day. It's going to be hot. It's going to be red hot. I think it's barbecue weather today. It's going to barbecue out. Get some belly pork and burgers on there. Hey, some beers, obviously. Not beers on the barbecue, that'd be terrible. How's everybody doing? I hope you're okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I'm all right. Malcolm's all right. You've obviously seen that we've got a new spider in residence. We've got, well, probably one of Barry's kids. That reminds me of something that happened yesterday. I was talking to a man and he was like, oh, in one of your videos, there's a road you go down and you describe it as the surface of the moon. He said, me and my mates were watching it. We were just absolutely like pissing our pants out. Like, it was hilarious, like watching you go down this road. And I was like, oh, that's cool, yeah, thanks. Glad you watched it. And I was thinking, and I was driving away and I was like, what video was that? And I was thinking about it. And it was the video about Barry's kids dying. About Barry, my pet spider, and his kid's dead. Yeah, well, his kids might not be dead, but Barry's dead. You know when you have that thought of something you've done or said, like maybe on a night out or something, and you do that, like, you know when you go, you like cringe a little bit, you die a little bit on the inside. And I was like, got this like really like mature gentleman who's like, yeah, hilarious, talking about driving down the surface of the moon and that. And then I remembered that in that video it's all about Barry and his kids, and God, Jesus Christ, I talk some utter shite. But anyway, do you know what? He liked it, so that's what the main thing is. We are on our way to Lincoln. Lincoln is the destination today. We've got a Volkswagen T5 camper. They break down a lot. They're also a lot of money. Anyway, this one's got full engine failure. It is in a garage in Lincoln. I don't really know the ins and outs of it, and I'm not going to say too much, but ultimately it needs picking up from this garage and taken to RAF Cranwell, which is just down the road. So there's a lot of RAF bases around here. There's 3 big RAF bases, so I do a lot of work for RAF people. They obviously buy a lot of cars that break down. Well, yeah, we're going to do that. We'll go and pick it up. I thought I'd take you with me, get this video out for Friday, get it edited, get it out, have a bit of fun. Let's put the fun back into breaking down, guys. That's what it's all about. Also, in the comments, so a few people, I get this quite a lot, a few people have asked me if I would do a video about setting up a recovery company and about setting up a recovery firm, what licenses you need, what insurances you need, everything like that. So I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it with a twist. All will become apparent. Now my plan is to have that video out for Sunday. However, it's probably gonna take me 2 days to film it. Definitely gonna take me 2 days to film it. I've got an announcement about the Transit. But I know if I give you that announcement now, you'll all just bugger off. You only watch me for the Transit. So I'm gonna embed it somewhere in the video, and you've got to find it. Ha! And you've got to watch the whole video to find it. See what I did there? Mind games. I'm in a town now called Navenby. I really like it here. My mate Mayo lives in Navenby. I know a couple of people that live here. It is a class little town, this. It's got some great pubs, there it is. It is only 8:32 in the morning, so it's probably not open. You've let me down. It's a great little pub, that. It's the sort of pub you can take your dog in. You're welcome. Oh, see, it's a nice place. See, I just stopped for that lady to cross the road, and she was like, thank you, welcome. So we are gonna go, I'll do some B-roll stuff, like you can look out the window, listen to some amazing tunes. You know the score by now. I'll do that letterboxy thing so it goes. I really like doing that. I really want to make it look like a movie when I do that, and I don't really know how to do that. We'll get there. That's not for you to worry about, guys. You just sit there and enjoy it. Go get yourselves a brew. Go get yourselves a beer. What cocktail can we get today? I don't know many cocktails. An English martini, there you go. Go and get an English martini. If you ever see an English martini on the Me and You, get one. They are incredible. I'm telling you now, it's like the nicest cocktail you'll ever have in your life. Right guys, I will see you when we're on scene at this garage in Lincoln with one silent L, and we'll just have fun, won't we? That's what it's all about. Right, forget about life, forget about the mortgage, forget about the bills, forget about the kids. Oh, get the kids involved, get them watching. I can't take it. See you in a bit, all right? I'll stop talking now because I'm sounding like I'm having a mental breakdown. So, welcome to this place here. It's called RAF Waddington, right? Now, historically, RAF Waddington is just that big, big aircraft. But you know them ones with the big disc on the top? Them, AWACS, that's what they're called. So it used to have just big planes that didn't do a lot and not many people came. Anyway, recently, the Red Arrows have just moved to RAF Waddington. And what that means is, this here is the spotters car park for the plane spotters. Now that used to be a tiny little car park, the size of literally that bit. You see that bit? Can you see it? It was literally the size of that. Tiny, no one ever came. But now, because the Red Arrows are here, look at it, right? It's 8:45. The RAF haven't even started work yet, but it's full of spotters. So the car park's already filling up. They've had to put all these toilets in. There's a burger van moved in. This place, look at them all here. But as a result of all these turbo geeks, which are fine, everyone's got to have a hobby, but because of all this, I'll tell you now, when we come back later, I'll film it on the way back. By 11 o'clock, this whole bit here will be full of people looking for the Red Arrows, which are over there. Just Google it, you'll see a picture of the Red Arrows. Insert video of Red Arrows doing Red Arrowy things there, here. Now, there you go. See that? Woohoo! Oh God, I'm an editorial genius. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. The problem is, because of them, the spotters, this road has now gone from a national speed limit, and there is now a temporary 30-mile-an-hour limit in force, which then opens up to a 40 here. But they're going to make it a 30-mile-an-hour zone, all because of the bloody spotters. Come on, man. Just tell them to piss off. Anyway, there we go. That's my little rant for the day. Back to the tunes, maestro. Does anybody else turn the music down when you're trying to see somewhere so that you can see better? Or why do we do that? Ah. You want to know how reliable Volkswagen campers are? There's about 8 of them outside that place. You coming? Okay, so you know my golden rule about you never winch off an anchor point, off a tow hook when you're winching onto the back of the truck. Well, we're gonna have to on this one. Now, if you look under here, normally I would go off the back axle or this bottom arm. Now this bottom arm is on like a taper, it's on like an angle, and the brake pipes are connected at the top. I've got brake hose, handbrake cable there. If I put my wedge, private joke, Rob wedge. So this is now affectionately known as the wedge. If I put my axle strap on that, the force of it's gonna move across and damage that brake pipe. I've got nothing else that I trust on the back. On the front, I've got some nice bottom arms that would work, but I'm not turning it around here. So what we're gonna do is use the dreaded manufacturer's supply winch point. Someone else has used it before, see that? That was not me. Right, we're gonna have to use that, but because I don't trust them, I'm gonna sit in it whilst it winches on in case it fails and I end up writing off 3 vehicles, because it'll end up smashing into that. And we all know how expensive these transporters are, ridiculously expensive. So I'm gonna sit in it and winch it on. I'm gonna put you on this skip. Let's mix it up. You're on a skip. You got dirt on your face.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Right, I'll get this strapped on, you know the score. I'll get this strapped on and then I'll talk to you when we're on the road. Yeah, this is heavy. Forget how heavy these are. You 3.5 ton boys who put these things on the back of your trucks. Fair play to you. Ronnie was like, right, see you in a minute. All strapped on. Tom, the customer, is sending me his address. I don't know where it is. Let's get on the road. Right, we're on the, it's called the Lincoln Bypass now. It's a new road, it's only recently just opened, and I've got Fatty on the back, heavy old girl, and we've now got to go up this hill here. It's a mad incline, this, and Ronnie, as always, hates it. So that's 4th gear now. I reckon I'll get 30 mile an hour, we'll put the beacons on, because we're going to be slow, and we're just got to drag our ass up the hill. We'll cap it at 2100 RPM. Just let her pull us up. I'm surprised I overtook that guy. See him? So yeah, the boy was telling me about these. He said, because I was like, they are pretty unreliable considering the amount of money people spend on them, aren't they? And he was like, yeah. And then he repairs them. He was like, yeah, they're terrible. He said, these engines, weak bottom ends or something. But he said EGRs fail, blah blah blah. And then he said, whatever you do, don't ever buy the 180 brake horsepower version of this, because the oil pump fails, goes into the engine, and it's new engine time. However, as a goodwill gesture, Volkswagen will supply you an engine for £3,000. 3,000 of the King's English pounds. What a bargain. What a bargain. I bet it happens in November as well, just before Christmas. There you go. Oh, we're at the top of the hill. Well done, Ronnie. I knew you could get. I love you. Love you. Old as gold. Right. We are going to Cromwell now. We'll get this dropped off. Look. Got a big satellite dish on the roof. You used to get maybe 4 or 5 visitors would come and have a look at them things, but now, because the red arrows are there, Jesus Christ. Right, I'll show you some more spotters. I'll pull over up here and put you back over my shoulder. I need to get 2 cameras, don't I? But then you'll be filming each other and it will just be weird. Here they are, look. Good job. Well done guys, you found my little secret embedded video about the transit update. So, I have made a decision based on reading all of your comments. So you know I asked on the last video, I'll put a link to it up there. I put a request out, should I do it candy apple red or should I restore it to white and how it used to look? Well, overwhelmingly it was about 50-50. If I'm honest, it was probably 60-40 in favour of candy apple red. So I have decided to completely go against everything that everybody said, and I'm going to do my own thing, because a lot of people said, a lot of you said, it's your truck, do what you want with it. And I've decided, you're right mate, that's what I'm going to do. So we are going to do something a bit different. It's going to be a head turner, and it's also going to be original. And you know what, it's a massive secret. And it's also, I've got that one thing I will tell you is I went for a meeting yesterday with a company in Lincoln who are gonna do the spraying. I'm not doing it. And the reason for that is the colors that I'm gonna go with and the design and what I'm doing on the Transit is way out of my capabilities. Like, I can spray something white or black or whatever, but do you know what? And that's not to say it's not going to be white, because it might be white, but it's going to have things. It might be candy apple red things, but you'll see. It's going to look incredible, I think. And ultimately, what it's all about is we're restoring this Transit van, this spec lift Transit. We're giving it a nod to its past, and it's going to be a great advert for my company, Sleaford Recovery, and the channel. So that's what it's all about. You will see us at shows and you will spot it from the entrance. You'll be at the gate and you'll be like, oh my god, there's Ben, my favourite YouTuber. And you'll come running over, I'll be signing autographs, it'll be like, just be going off. There'll be like people throwing their knickers at me, maybe some women as well. Yeah. I'm on base now. I'm going to drop this off in an area that I'm not allowed to film, so pixels and secret stuff, secret base. So I'll get this dropped off and then we'll chat when I get off here. See you in a minute. Okay, so that T5 has been dropped off now. Nice guy, obviously, everyone's a nice guy. Yeah, dropped it off. Felt really sorry for him. He said he's already had a new engine in it. That's a new engine, 8 grand. He spent £8,000 on a reconditioned engine to be supplied and fitted by the garage I just picked it up from. Anyway, it's died again and they've basically said he needs a new engine. And then they've said, you can't trust the reconditioned engine. Crikey. I need a new horn, man. If anyone can hit me up with a decent air horn, I don't even know how you wire an air horn in. I am going to be really cheeky in a minute, and I think I'm going to let you watch me be cheeky. See if I need some. I want some lights for the new spec lift. I need some magnetic lights for the back of vehicles. Right, I've got some cabled ones, but I want magnetic ones. Oh, there's a car broken down here. What is occurring here? You okay? Well, we're helping. You okay? So I stopped. They're on the phone to the AA. Give us a wave. Come on, Ronnie, man. That woman has ski goggles on her head. Oh, that's still reverse. I remember my first time driving a truck. As I got out of the car, as I got out of the truck, she went, oh, you're cute. And I was like, have you got ski goggles on your head? She's like, yeah. So I think she might be from the local loony bin, which is probably why she thinks I'm cute. Anyway, she didn't need any help. Well, she does need help. but she's got AA. She was on the phone to the AA, so she'll be she'll get recovered in about 13 hours. She'll probably still be there tomorrow. Nearly done our good deed for the day, but you can watch me in a second. I'm gonna phone Red, Recovery Equipment Direct, and I'm gonna try and play on my celebrity status of 3,130 followers on YouTube, and I'm gonna see if they'll do me a discount, because they are giving us a discount code for the people that subscribe to the channel, so they might give me 10% off those lights, and I do need some. So we'll see how that goes. I'll be back at the yard in 5 minutes. Oh, my lights are still on. I'll be back at the yard in 5 minutes, and we'll give them a call, and you can watch me fall on my face and look like a plonker. Oh, crikey, it's hot. Right, we're back. Let's make a phone call. Someone told me, I'm wondering if like occasionally I do that camp voice. Someone told me that I should be the pink Power Ranger. What does that even mean?
This has been a dream my whole entire life.
Like the pink Power Ranger was everyone of my era's first crush. Jesus Christ, she was fit. Pink Power Ranger. You imagine me in a Power Ranger outfit? I'd look like the only gay in the village. I'd look like a pack of sausages, guys. You don't want that in your life, trust me, it'll put you off your food. Right. So do I put her on speakerphone and potentially embarrass her? No. Hello mate, it's Ben up at Sleaford Recovery. Yeah, not bad, how are you? That would be amazing, mate. I'm actually filming a YouTube video right now, so what's your name? Gary. So you're gonna be on the channel, Gary. It's nice one, mate. Thanks very much. Just let me know how to pay, what you want, and I'll sort you out, and we'll get them shipped out if that's all right. Cheers, Gary. Thanks, mate. What a legend of a man. He said basically he got me email. He is going to sort me out with a discount, and he's also going to sort out the discount for you guys as well. And he knows he's on the video now, so I am now the bottom of the Z list celebrities. I managed to get myself a discount based on my YouTube. Right, I'm done here. So now we're just on call. I'm gonna go and edit this. I'm gonna edit you, and hopefully get this out for Friday. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your continued support. Remember, if you want to support the channel, the link is in the description. Stick it in there. All goes towards the transit. That is going to be amazing. You need to stay tuned for that. Big thing going to happen. I'm planning it for tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. You will see that hopefully Sunday, but it might be Monday. It depends how long it takes me to edit, because there's probably going to be a lot of footage. Thank you for coming along, and I will see you guys on the next one.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell.